So it's 13 minutes past 8 on Friday the 15th of November 2024, and I'm very excited because I'm about to head to Dundee. The reason being is because the car's about to go into the garage. It's also exciting because for breakfast, which is the last thing I need just now, I'm going to Clarkie's 24-hour bakery. So I'm going to go now because I'm cutting it a little bit fine time-wise. And I'll show you. I'm sure it's been in the vlog before, but we do indeed have a 24-hour bakery in Dundee. And I'll catch up with you there and show you the inside just very briefly, and then get the car into the garage. So I'll see you in Dundee in just a second. Right, we're at Clarkie's. There it is, the door. And like salt in a wound, that's my old car, the one that exploded on the motorway. Not my literal old car, but the one I used to have. Oh God, it was so fast. But many a cake out of this place, as you could believe, and pies. Unbelievable. The place is massive as well. It's huge. Anyway, I'm going to go outside and eat my roll. I'm just about to head round to the garage now, but spotted this sign here. Look, there's a business problems heavy. Please don't leave the bread here due to the seagulls when the shutter door is open. Thanks. They are everywhere. They're everywhere. Right, the car's in the garage, and I'm now heading towards town. Well, to Blend Coffee Shop on Dock Street. I'm going to chill there and do some more editing. I've got so much editing to catch up with. An awful lot, actually. So I'm going to try and have a wee go at that, and then head back to Perth before coming back to Dundee shortly. Right, I'm out of Blind. Excellent coffee from Mel once again. I'm now about to jump on the train and head back to Perth. Ooh, I've spent many waits here. This is Dundee train station. Not much has changed down here, but they keep changing the front. Oh, they've changed it once, maybe in the last wee while. But once I get back to Perth, I'm going for a run. Now I hope you're not laughing on the other side of the screen there, but I have actually got into running again. I once was very fit and did a lot of running. I'm trying to get back into it, which is why I'm not at Bannatynes anymore. So I'm going to do that when I get back. And as well as doing that, I'm also going to try and do even more editing. The gig vlog edits now are overlapping because I have a gig tonight. I'll tell you more about that shortly, but I'm going to put my phone down just now and enjoy this train journey. So I'll show you some sights and sounds of the train from Dundee to Perth, and I'll check in shortly. I'll check in once I've relaxed a little bit. Okay, right, I'm back in Perth. Pleasant enough journey. It was quite busy actually, but I now only have like 2 hours before I'm back on the train. So I am going to get myself up the road and get on this run and maybe chill out for a small bit. Okay, I'll get a cup of tea. That'll sort us right out. Okay, I'm back at Perth train station. I'm absolutely gutted. I've actually just missed the train by about a minute as well. I shouldn't have had that cup of tea. I'm now here, I'm now stuck for like 40 minutes, which is the most annoying part actually. It's only 2:45. I don't need to be at the gig till 8. So I've got loads of time, I've got loads of wiggle room. The run was good. I think I ran about 750 metres without stopping, which is quite good for me. I weigh 101 kilos. I may not look it, but it's getting easier. I'll flash up my stats on screen. It was just a very, very quick, very short 2 kilometres.
because I didn't want to do my legs and too much. I'm trying to build myself back into it. Anyway, the gig, I haven't even spoke about the gig. It's for Grouse Ceilidh Band. For the first time in a long time, May last year, I'm out with Grouse, not Super Grouse, Grouse Ceilidh Band at Piper Dam in Dundee. So I'm looking forward to being back there. It's a nice hall actually, and the gig is for 80 young farmers, for McCain's Chips as well, I believe. I don't know how they're involved with that, but I think it could be a very enjoyable evening had by all. If you know what I mean. Booze, there'll be loads of drink. But I'm very much looking forward to that, and I think what I'm going to do just now is stick my phone down and stand at the platform, and I'll catch up with you in Dundee shortly. Okay, so I've got my car back. It still starts and we'll still move forwards and backwards for now. But I know it's 10 to 5. So I've got 3 hours and 10 minutes before I need to be at the venue at Piper Dam. So I do have some work to do. So I think what I'm going to do just now, I'm going to do some work at Starbucks, which isn't far from the gig actually. I'll go and do that, get my laptop out, get this gig vlog, the last one, completed and uploaded, and then I'll go and get some food, and then I'll go to the venue. Right, editing complete, and I'm now at Piper Dam. It's a shame you can't see actually. I might stick on screen right now a photo of it from Google in the daylight so you can see, but this is it in the evening, of course. I better go in. I'm going to go in and see what the deal is, and but before we do, I'll just show you the wee spot at the door where I used to play as guests around. I've played very many weddings here as a young piper, classic wee wedding gigs at Piper Dam. Lots of nice memories, lots of lovely couples piped into Piper Dam. The actual hall that we're playing in, I don't think you might not be able to see from here, but it's mostly made of wood. So I'll show you that. I'll show you when we get inside. But lovely hall. It should sound good. The acoustics are always quite nice in here. There it is there. That's the wee doorway I used to play. Right there as all the guests arrive, and then the bride's car arrives here as well. Good times, good times. Inside we go. How could I possibly forget? It is for McCain, like they are, like good old McCain. Nobody else from the band is here yet, but I'm going to go outside and catch them. I've done my Movember tune, so I'm glad I've got that now. It was the wedding reel, because there's no green room. I just had to play my whistle quietly, and there's a guy having his dinner in the background, so apologies to that guy who wants to listen to me play that a couple of times, just to make sure it was just right. Anyway, I'm going to go outside and give everyone a hand to get all the gearing. Welcome back to the gig vlog.
We meet again.
Oh, we meet once again. It's been one whole week since we last done.
Two in 1 week. What a treat!
I know. Well, lucky you. No, I was saying earlier on, I feel quite bad because although you can confirm, it did say in the gig sheet that it was the young farmers.
Young farmers who grow potatoes for McCain's Chips.
Right, yes,
and that is not a joke.
It's not just young farmers. It's middle-aged farmers and elder farmers as well. So now I feel bad.
Farmers full stop.
Exactly. It's farmers on the gig, and apparently they know how to do all the dances. So this would almost be like a Super Grouse gig where they
you just start playing and they just go. It's like mechanics.
It's
mechanical.
Mechanics.
It's been a long day.
Oh, it has been a long day. Now, they've not even started desserts yet. We were supposed to be on 9 minutes ago. They're currently doing speeches and awards, and then, as Calum rightly says, it will probably be a case of, quick, you're playing. Awards. What I'll do is stick my phone down and give some classic gig shots, and we'll show everyone how professional the McCain dancers are.
They're going to be good. I've got high hopes.
And me. So let's cut to some classic gig shots and catch up at hopefully the one short break that we'll have in like
an hour, possibly. So, here's some classic gig shows here. So there wasn't a break because we started solely, which is fine. This sometimes happens. So we're flying through the gig. There's only 20 minutes left. A quick cover, and then we're done. But here's the venue. Look, lovely place. Right, we're going to play some music. I'll catch up with you at the end of the gig. Right, the gig is done. I'm back in the car. I'm absolutely knackered, but yes, I will be having a long lie tomorrow. And I have a gig tomorrow night as well, so I'll be on the gig vlog tomorrow, but it's a later start, and it's a very late finish. But yes, amazing night, so good to get out for a ceilidh gig for the first time in a very long time. I love a ceilidh gig. The reeling stuff's epic, but God, you just can't beat a classic ceilidh. Great to play with Callum, great to catch up, and also play with Robbie and Suzanne as well. It's been far too long. It was a nice surprise as well. I bumped into my high school music teacher, classroom music teacher. She was also my SE, my social education, I think it's been a long time ago, teacher from first year. I was 11 years old, I think. No, 12. It must have been 12. 2003. It was 2003. That's like 20... Oh my God, it's such a long time ago. I got a photo, so I thought I better get a photo. So here's the photo. Here's me and my old teacher catching up at tonight's gig. I don't think I've seen her since I left school, and I have a funny feeling that she was actually having kids. I feel like she might have not been about in my last couple of years of school. I can't remember. It was that long ago. But very nice to catch up. Mrs. Taylor. Great to catch up with Mrs. Taylor. Previous at Miss Stewart. It was Miss Stewart before. Great teacher. Anyway, I will leave you with a wee tune now. I'm going to get back to Perth and recharge my batteries. And, for the first time in a long time, I'll see you tomorrow.